Hello children, how are you? I hope you all are doing well and you remember the different concepts of grammar that we have learnt in our previous classes. So बच्चों हम अब क्या करें जो grammar के concepts हमने पढ़े हैं we just enhancing our knowledge and studying them in more details with some new additions to the same concepts. Okay, so let's start with our next chapter which is on pronouns. So hello kids, do you remember what a pronoun is? Pronoun is something that is used in place of a noun. Okay, a pronoun is a word, okay, which is used in place of a noun. Okay, we know that a pronoun is a word which is used in place of noun. It always refers to something which has already been named or is immediately to be named. The pronoun must also be of the same number, gender and person as the noun for which it stands. So pronouns क्या होते हैं जो noun की जगह पे हम use करते हैं वो होते हैं pronouns, because बार बार एक ही noun repeat करने से तो अच्छा है हम उसके जगह पे ऐसे words use करें जो repetition को cut off कर देते हैं. At the same time they don't change the meaning of it and they always are in the same number, same gender and they talk of the same person. Clear? Okay, चलो अब हम आगे बढ़ते. Let's see the examples. We may say Hari lay down on the bed because Hari was tired. But it is better to avoid the repetition of the noun Hari. Okay, तो ये हरी बार बार हम बोल रहे तो उससे तो अच्छा है हम उसका repetition रोक दें. The second हरी को we'll change it into a pronoun and now it will sound like this. Hari lay down on the bed because he was tired. देखा, the impact of the sentence itself changes totally, okay, and it sounds good also to the ears, right? So a word thus used in place of a noun is called a pronoun. Okay, so now let's look at the different kinds of pronouns. There are 10 kinds of pronouns. First one, personal pronouns. Now these are the pronouns that stand for the three persons. The person speaking, okay, that's the first person जो बोल रहा है वो first person. The person spoken to जिसके साथ बात हो रही है, okay, that's the second person. And this person spoken about जिसके बारे में बात हो रही है, that is the third person. Okay, let's look at an example. I am a boy, you are a girl and they are children. So I is the first person, you is the second person and they are the third person. Okay, now read the following table to learn about personal pronouns. चलो अब ये table देखते हैं about personal pronouns. Singular, अगर singular है तो first person में subject होगा I और object बन जाएगा me. Second person में subject and object both will stay same as you. Third person में he becomes him as an object. Okay, subject she है तो object बनेगा her and subject it होगा तो object रहेगा it. Okay, now in case of plural, if it is a first person we becomes us, second person you stays as you and third person they becomes them. Clear? Chalo, now be smart and I hope you all know how do you get smart. You get smarter by doing the exercises. So let's look at this. Okay, complete the following sentences with suitable personal pronouns. You and Maya speak French well. Where did you learn to speak French? Okay, so you and Maya speak French well. तो हम बोल रहे हैं किसी के साथ बात हो रही है, okay, it's a second person that we are talking about and we are telling him or her that you and Maya, okay, speak French well. Where did you, so we are asking that person where did you learn to speak French. Okay, Priya is a student, she is studying engineering. Clear? Easy? आपको याद रहेगा ना बच्चों? Okay, now let's move ahead and see the second type of pronouns. Okay, but before you move to the next one, read the first one. Okay, and then do the exercises. You have to complete the exercises. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. This is about possessive pronouns. अच्छा, possessive word का मतलब क्या होता है? Something that belongs to someone. Okay, so possessive pronouns indicate possession of a noun and they stand alone without any noun following them. Okay, these books are mine. Okay, those clothes are yours. That ring is hers. This umbrella is his. That shop is theirs. This house is ours. So यहाँ पे अगर first person है तो singular में I बनेगा mine, okay, you, okay, or second person you will stay as yours, okay, third person if it is he it becomes his, she hers, and it its, okay, and plural में we becomes ours, you yours, they theirs. Okay, chalo, let's look at the third type of pronoun. This is called reflexive pronoun. आपको reflection याद है ना? When you look at yourself in the mirror, you see a reflection of yourself. So this is like a reflexive pronoun. Okay, they indicate that the object of a verb is the same as its subject. तो subject वो reflect करते हैं. Okay, they are used when a person does something to or for himself or herself. जब एक इंसान खुद के लिए okay, कुछ करता है तो उस टाइम पे reflexive pronouns use करते. For example, she hurt herself. तो उसने खुद को चोट पहुंचा दी. Okay, we enjoyed ourselves. You can do it yourself. I can do my sums myself. He washed himself. Okay, clear? काफी easy है समझने में because he का बन जाता है himself. Okay, अगर first starting में he use किया है तो उसका बन जाएगा himself. Okay, and if it is I then it becomes myself. If it is you, yourself. We ourselves, she herself. Okay, चलो अब देखते हैं टेबल. फर्स्ट पर्सन में अगर सिंगुलर में माई सेल्फ लिखा है तो प्लूरल में आवर सेल्व्स. ओके, सेकेंड पर्सन योर सेल्फ, योर सेल्व्स. थर्ड पर्सन हिमसेल्फ, हर सेल्फ या इट सेल्फ बिकम्स, if it is a plural then it turns into this thing, themselves. Okay, चलो. Now let's look at the emphatic pronouns. Okay, emphatic pronouns, okay, they are used for the sake of emphasis. किसी चीज़ पे प्रेशर देना, जोर दे के हमें बताना है उसके बारे में कुछ, तो emphasize करना है किसी को, तो हम यूज़ करते हैं emphatic pronouns. like I myself, okay, shall clean the room. So when you are angry, sometimes you're angry, okay, and you want to, your mother tells you to do something, तो आप क्या बोलते हैं, कोई बात नहीं, I'll do it myself, okay, I myself will do it, okay, ऐसे बोलते हैं ना हम लोग गुस्से में. So that is how it is, like, you know, you're emphasizing that you will do it, okay, yourself. So it is I myself shall clean the room. We ourselves bake the cakes. She herself washed the dishes. They themselves decorated the house. Okay, clear? चलो, अब करते हैं exercise to see how much we have followed these. Fill in the blanks with appropriate pronouns. Then write R for reflexive pronouns and E for emphatic pronouns. Okay, the principal dash announced the news. Okay, the principal himself announced the news. तो यहाँ पे ये बन जाएगा emphatic because we are emphasizing that the principal himself, okay, announced the news. I do my homework myself. Nobody helps me. This is a reflexive of I. Okay, I am teaching myself to play the guitar. So this is again a reflexive one. Clear? Chalo. Now let's look at the next type of pronoun. This is called demonstrative pronoun. अब demonstrative pronoun में क्या होता है? They are used to point at people or things that are near or far from us, or to introduce people. Okay, for example, this is my father. So now you're introducing your father to someone. That's why this is a demonstrative pronoun. That is your friend. So you're pointing towards a person who is your friend. These are apples. Those are trees. Matlab this, that, these, those. These are what? These are demonstrative pronouns. Now let's look at the next type, which is called the distributive pronouns. They are used to refer to people or things taken one at a time. They always take a singular verb. Now they always take a singular verb, मतलब वो जो ये होगा verb होगा वो उसका singular form लेते हैं. जैसे each, either and neither are distributive pronouns. For example, either of you can take it. So take it is like a this thing. It is the verb. तो उसका उसने they have taken the singular form. Each of you will be punished. Neither of the books is in the course. So is a verb, okay, being verb. तो उसका लिया है neither. Clear? चलो अभी करते हैं exercise. Complete the following sentences with suitable demonstrative or distributive pronouns. Okay, first one. Dash of them has done the mischief. So it can be either of them has done the mischief. Okay, so this is distributive pronoun. Dash of these doctors seems efficient enough to handle the patients they are attending to you. Okay, each of these doctors seem efficient enough to handle the patients they are attending to. Okay, third one, dash of the two girls has the ability to carry it off. So it becomes neither of the two girls has the ability to carry it off. Okay, clear? तो अभी जल्दी जल्दी ऐसे ही बाकी आपको complete करने. Okay, these were all distributive, the ones that we did at the moment. Okay, the rest of them may be having some of them which are demonstrative and some which are distributive. So before you proceed, read the portion, okay, the explanation about demonstrative and distributive again, and then attempt the exercise. Don't forget to do that. Okay, children? Now let's look at the next type, which is called the indefinite pronoun. Okay, they refer to a person or things. Okay, they refer to persons or things in a general way, and whose identity or number is not known or specified. For example, someone is knocking at the door. Give me something to eat. Is there somebody in the kitchen? No one knows its answer. Okay, so ये indefinite pronouns है. Okay, यहाँ पे it talks about persons or things in a general manner. Okay, general way में बात करते हैं. Okay, और उसकी identity या number किसी को कुछ अंदाजा नहीं है. Okay, so some indefinite pronouns are someone, somebody, anyone, anybody, nobody, no one, everybody, everyone, something, anything, nothing, everything, okay, etc. So ऐसे टाइप के जो words आते हैं, they come under the category of indefinite pronouns. Now it's time to do the exercise. Okay, now we have to complete the following sentences with suitable demonstrative या distributive या फिर indefinite pronouns. Okay, why is dash ready yet? Asked father irritably. तो आप imagine करो आपके father को, okay, and you have to go out somewhere and nobody is ready. So what does your father shout? Okay, when he gets angry, how does he shout? And ask, okay, why is nobody ready yet? Right? Asked father irritably. Okay, hello, is somebody there? Okay, is anybody at home? Shouted the postman. But no one answered his call. Clear? So ऐसे ही imagine करो and then start writing the answers. Alright? Now let's look at the next type of pronouns, which are interrogative pronouns. तो बच्चों याद है ना, interrogative मतलब सवाल पूछना. Okay? So they are asked, they are used. Okay? Interrogative pronouns are used to ask questions. For example, who has taken my books? So who is the interrogative pronoun. What would you like to wear? What? Whose are those shoes? Whom did you give your book? Okay, so there are 5 interrogative pronouns. Okay, what, which, who, whom, and whose. Relative pronouns. Let's look at the next type, which is called the relative pronouns. They refer to or relate to some noun mentioned previously. This noun is called its antecedent. Okay, they also help to join sentences. So जो noun पहले से mention किया है, okay, उसके बारे में बोलने के लिए use होते हैं relative pronouns. Okay, they also are helped to join sentences. जैसे conjunctions use होते वैसे. Okay, so read the following pairs of sentences. I met Sunny. Sunny had just returned from Mumbai. Here is the raincoat. You lent me the raincoat yesterday. Now, let us combine each of the above pairs of sentences into one. So, let's look at the first one. I met Sunny. Sunny had just returned from Mumbai. So, इसको combine करेंगे. I met Sunny who had just returned from Mumbai. Okay. Here is the raincoat. You lent me the raincoat yesterday. Here is the raincoat that you lent me yesterday. Clear? Okay. अब इसका explanation देखते हैं. The word who is used instead of the noun sunny. Okay. It therefore does the work of a pronoun, though it also works as a conjunction. Such a pronoun is known as relative pronoun. Okay. Now, let's look at the forms of relative pronouns. Okay. The relative pronoun who has different forms for nominative, objective and possessive cases. Okay. So, nominative में क्या आता है? Who. Objective में whom and possessive में whose. Clear? So, let's do this exercise to understand this concept better. Okay. So, do you know the man who is speaking? Okay, this is the teacher who taught me last year. Dash of these ladies is your class teacher. Whom of these ladies is your class teacher? Okay, clear? तो ऐसे ही एक एक लाइन को अच्छे से पढ़ना. Okay, and then put the appropriate word and see whether it is sounding right or not. At the same time, see if it is following the rules of the particular concept that we are learning. Clear? चलो, अब देखते हैं the 10th one, which is called the reciprocal pronouns. Okay, they indicate that two or more people are doing the same thing. Okay, there are two reciprocal pronouns, each other and one another. Okay, so we also use the possessive forms of reciprocal pronoun. For example, we looked at each other's photographs. They often stayed in one another's home. Okay, they often stayed in one another's home. So, these are the examples where we also use possessive forms of reciprocal pronouns. Okay, each other's, one another's. Okay, these are all reciprocal pronouns. Now, let's look at the example of some more examples of reciprocal pronouns. Okay, people greet each other on Diwali. They should help one another. Underline the pronouns in these sentences and write their kinds. Okay, ask him about what he wants. So, यहाँ पे क्या है? कौन से है pronouns? Him and he. These are all pronouns. These words are pronouns, and these are which type of pronouns? Tell me. These are the first types, okay, which is the personal pronouns, because we are talking about he and him. Okay, now let's look at the next one. The next one says these chairs are very expensive. So we spoke about this, that, those, these. Remember, these are demonstrative pronouns. So ये these word होगा यहाँ का pronoun और वो होगा demonstrative. Okay. Next is each of them deserves a reward. So सोचो आपने each word हमने कहाँ पे use किया था? Distributive में. So that becomes your distributive pronoun. Clear? So ऐसे ही आप एक एक concept को बहुत अच्छे से पढ़ लो. Okay, और उसके बाद start attempting the exercises. And you have to remember these concepts all the time because they're going to be useful everywhere at every stage of life. Alright children, so now quickly get your pencils or pens and start doing the exercises.